Welcome to Friday and welcome to another episode of Live from the Lanes. And this week at Castleford, I'm going to take you back to earlier this week as we take a look at the current week's sales. We spoke with George at 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃, who are one of our exhibitors in next week's dealer event. Then we move into next week, discussing Monday's Elite sale and also outlining what else is going on throughout the week here at Castleford. And then finally, I will bring the live stream to a close, but not before I bring on Luke to discuss next week's hot picks. First up, this week at G3, we offered over 1,000 vehicles across 4 sales here at Castleford and over at Leeds with some incredible conversion rates. We had more than 700 vehicles being driven through these 2 lanes here at Castleford, and then 300 WAVs, LCVs, bikes and non-runners going through over at Leeds. So as you probably expect, it's been an absolutely crazy week here at G3, but we love it. We absolutely do. So as long as you keep buying the cars, we'll keep offering them. Next up, I caught up with CEO of 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃, George Stancliffe, as they will be attending our G3 dealer event next Tuesday. Now, before we get on to speaking to George, let me just explain it for a second. Because before the lockdown, we endeavoured to add extra value to our sale events and give the dealers in the hall way more than just cars to bid on. Previously, we've had people on like 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃, Click Dealer and Next Gear Capital, alongside finance houses and automotive suppliers, all on hand to speak to customers and offer their services. Now back to introducing today's guest to whet your appetite for the relaunch of our dealer events. So here's George from 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃 to tell you a little bit more about who they are and what services they will be offering on Tuesday the 15th of February at G3 Castleford.
My name is George Stancliffe. I'm the CEO of 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃, and we're an independent specialist stock funding provider for car dealerships across the UK. 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃 is a standalone company that was actually established last year, but the underlying business has been running for about 5 years, and I think the headline to say is that we've now funded over £250 million worth of cars for our customer base. So our dealership customers have been purchasing their wholesale stock from G3 for the last 5 years. So we've enjoyed a great partnership with G3 during that time. I think essentially there are lots of finance providers offering stock funding products out there. And I think a lot of them can be quite complex and difficult to manage for customers. What we've tried to do, and I think what we've achieved, is to bring something to the market which is very easy to understand, flexible and competitively priced. We're super excited at 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃 to be joining G3 at the dealer event next week. We'll be joining the G3 team there with a stand. We'll have lots of our sales team there, including our head of sales and dealer service, who's 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃𝗃. So please do pop along to the stand. I understand there are some freebies, including some cupcakes knocking around, but we'd love to have a conversation and see whether we can help dealers grow their businesses and better understand what we do.
Thank you very much for sparing 10 minutes for me this week, George. And we can't wait for next Tuesday alongside RAC Warranty and hopefully a couple of other special guests too. Now, speaking of next week, let's speak about next week. With 3 more sales live from Castleford, we will see our Elite sale, our Essential sale and our Economy sales start at their usual times of 10 AM, 10 AM and 12 PM respectively. But here are some extra details that you may not already know. In on Monday, as well as Motability's 150 lots, we also see 14 Elite lots from Liquid Fleet, 10 lots from Easy Lease, and lots more in from Blue Motor Finance, Mike Brewer Motors, Zenith and many more. Tuesdays and Thursdays sales sees huge batches from AvailableCar, Specialist Motor Finance, Oodle Finance, First Response and many more. And finally, after tons and tons of fan mail asking when we're going to get him back on to do hot picks, here's Luke with his hot picks for Monday's Elite sale.
Thanks Nick, good to be back. I've got 3 cars for you this week, all direct in from Liquid Fleet. such as this Grade 1 70 plate Seat Leon SE Dynamic. This sporty black 5-door hatchback comes equipped with a 1 litre engine, which is perfect for somebody's first car. We've already got the V5 in for you, and it's done 28,000 miles, so if you're looking for a bargain, here it is. So another Grade 1 in from Liquid Fleet, we have this G3 Assured white Range Rover Evoque. Now, not only is it a Grade 1, it's an automatic diesel and it's done 18,000 miles. So make sure you get yourself down to Castleford on Monday morning, because I don't think you're going to be the only one interested. Now, my third and final car for this week, feast your eyes on this 21 plate Audi A4 S-Line Black Edition. This automatic 4-door saloon is a Grade 2, coming equipped with privacy glass. We've got the V5 and spare key in for you, and it's only done 10,000 miles. So if you're going to miss a car on Monday, make sure it's not this one.
Thanks for that, Luke, and thanks for also showing me 3 cars that I really desperately want to take home, but can't. But you can, because we're going to be auctioning these off on Monday in our Elite sale. So don't miss it. That is 10 AM on Monday, either at Castleford or online. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week at 11 AM for another live stream. Have a great week.